Hey there, everyone. Welcome to week 4 of summer. Whoop, whoop. So this week we're going to be working with bugs, talking about bugs, finding bugs, doing some fine motor, some gross motor kind of things with bugs, but there's lots of cool things with bugs. So first off, I'm going to show you a couple different paintings we can make. So for this, we're going to need paint, yellow paint, red paint. You're also going to need some black paper, construction paper, or a black crayon or black paint, whichever one you would prefer, and some glue if you're going to use it. So you can do it different ways, but you do need paper plates for both. So first off, we're going to start by making a ladybug, and for a ladybug we need red paint. So I have my red paint, or you can color this if you prefer. You could even cut out construction paper if you want of red and glue it on here. But I'm going to paint today. So we're going to go ahead and paint this all up. Red, red, paint the plate red. Red, red, paint the plate red. Red, red, paint the plate red. Paint the plate red for ladybug. We need some more. Yes, we do. We need some more. Yes, we do. We need some more. Yes, we do. So the whole plate gets red. So we're just making sure we get as much. Again, remember, we're not perfectionists here. We're just trying to get as much of it red as possible. And there we go. All right. So while this one dries, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cut out some antennas for this. So we're going to need some black paper like so, and just draw. Remember, this is going to be hard for them to see black on black, but just little lines if they're going to be cutting themselves. If they're not cutting it, maybe they can help you hold the paper, or maybe they could draw the line for the antennas. So, and it is really good for the fine motor piece, the hand control, to have them at least try and help. Even if you don't have kid-friendly scissors, at least have them help. Obviously, they're not going to do it all by themselves because that wouldn't be safe, but they could help. So I folded it in half and I'm going to cut it here. Okay? All right. Let's see if that is dry. All right, looks like a couple spots here might be wet. I'm just going to dab them a little bit. All right, now you could do this one of 2 ways or 3 ways, however you want to do it. You could cut circles out. If your kiddo has scissors and they're practicing with the cutting, that would be great. You could have them cut circles. Now, circles are kind of hard. There's lots of motion, so you'll have to help them. Or you can have them paint black dots on here. So if you have black paint and you have black another paintbrush, you can have them dip it in and dip it on, or you can use the marker. And I'm going to go ahead and use some marker. So we're just going to draw circles and color them in. So now this didn't dry enough, so it's not the best. I don't know if you can even see. It's not working all that great. So you know what, guys? I'm going to go to the black paint. Do that. So maybe they could draw some black circles on and then paint within them. Okay. And you can just make as many as you want. Maybe we make 7 because that's our number again this week. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's my ladybug. Okay. And then I'm going to need some glue. I'm going to use Elmer's glue because it'll stick better. And I'm just going to put a little glue up top. Now if you want, I don't have any eyes with me. But if you wanted to add eyes, you could add eyes. You could put these under or behind. However you want. There's so many ways you can get creative with a ladybug. Okay, so here is Miss Janie's ladybug. Okay. So that's one of them you could do. Now the other one you could do is a bee. Like a friend here, Buzzy. Buzzy the bee. Zoop. He's nice. But sometimes when we see these guys outside, we got to be very careful, right? They like to bite us. Miss Jamie got bit by one this summer, and it is no fun. All right, so we need another paper plate. Again, you can do this a couple different ways. You can color it, you can paint it, or you could glue on it. So I'm going to go ahead and paint it. I'm going to paint it yellow, and it's always fun to sing a song, right, guys? So mom and dad sing a song while they're painting. Great for them to hold on to it, learn how to hold it. If they're holding it like this, try and adjust their hand like this, or up here. Try not to do that whole fist grasp, but more like this. Some of us aren't there yet, and some of our little hands don't allow for that. Completely okay. Just try and adjust it when you can. If it keeps going back, it's okay. Keep trying to adjust it. And just let them know that you're just trying to help them, not take it away from them. And they're going to do the work, just trying to help their hands with that control. So we're painting the plates. Yes, we are. We're painting the plates. Yes, we are. We're painting the plate. Yes, we are. What color are we painting it? Ooh, what color is it, everybody? Can you see? It is yellow, you are right. It is yellow, you are right. It is yellow, you are right. Because we're making a bumblebee. Alright, so I got most of it here. So we are a yellow bee. Alright, now, again, like last time with the ladybug, you could cut, you could paint, or you could color. So I'm going to cut this time, so we're going to actually make stripes, black stripes. And I'm going to make them across here and cut them out. You can make them as thick as you want, as thin as you want, as many as you want. I'm going to go ahead and cut. And remember, helper hand when they're cutting holds one hand. So even if they're just using this helper hand, holding the paper while you cut, that's great. That's awesome practice. It's a great skill. They're using their hand correctly. They're practicing using those muscles in their hand. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and I cut 3 out. I'm going to go ahead and glue these on. I might have to do, oh no, I think I'd be all right. All right, so here we go. We got them cut out. Now we're going to glue them on. A lot of the kids like to use the glue. It's fun. The glue sticks are nice to hold. This is good. You have to squeeze a little bit on these, so I'm going to put some down here, and then they can press across. I don't know what the dog is doing over there, but she's trying to get into something. And just lay them however you want. And remember, they don't have to be perfect lines. They don't have to be placed perfectly. Nobody in our class, including us adults, are perfect. And our artwork definitely doesn't look perfect, that's for sure. And I know I'm not just speaking for myself. We talk about that all the time. All right, so here it is. Here's what our bee looks like, and our bee is missing something. He is missing some eyes, and he's missing some wings. So we need some white paper for that. Some good cutting skills. You could use white paper, gray paper, any color paper you want. You could use newspaper if you guys have one around. That would be kind of fun. And just kind of draw like a C around the paper and cut it. I'm going to cut. Now, remember, making any type of lines when you're cutting any kind of circular motion is going to be hard for the kiddos. So they will need a little extra help with that. A lot of times when you do the circular motion, when they do it, it ends up being they cut straight. All right, so I'm going to put some glue on these guys. And I'm going to go ahead and glue them right here. Here's one. Some glue on the other one. I'm going to put it over here. 2. Alright, so there's his wings. Now he needs some eyes. So I need some white paper again. And how many eyes is he going to have? 1, 2. I'm going to fold my paper in half. And I'm going to make a circle and I'm going to cut it out because I folded it in half. Look what happens. Look what happens. I did something kind of tricky. I folded it in half, and when I cut it, look at 1, 2, woo woo. All right, so I'm gonna get my glue. I'm gonna use a glue stick this time, maybe. Put some glue on here. Glue it right here. 1. Glue on this one. Put it right next to it. 2. And now I'm gonna take my marker and I'm just draw a little circle, a little pupil. And look at, there's my bee. Bzzz. Gotcha. And an awesome sound to practice making. The bee sound. You bzzz, bzzz, the bumblebee. Bzzz, bzzz, the bumblebee. So you can practice that one too. So that's 2 things this week you can make. Ladybug and a bee. All right, I'll be back for some more.